So then in this video, let's go and explore an abandoned building site. Let's go back in time and see how far back it goes. So here it is in 2024. So back to 2018 and it's still there. Let's go further back in time to 2012 and it's still there. But if we go back even further to 2008, notice a view is now blocked by South Quay Station, because this here is the old South Quay Station. Because back when the DLR was built, they built it here between two bends on the track, meaning it could only fit 2-unit 4-car trains. So when the doors not allowed was increased to 3-unit 6-car trains, they then built a new South Quay Station to the east and demolished the old one. But on this picture from 2008, if you look behind the station, the building site is still there. It looks like it's built in the same era as the Hilton, which was built in 2004. But things get even more interesting as the Hilton was not a new build. It was a conversion of an existing building, which was built in 1991. Take a look at this picture of the old South Quay Station in 1991, and that building site behind is the original office building that later became the Hilton. And as for the building site which we're exploring in this video, this was built a little bit later in 1996. But this was never finished being built. So it's been abandoned for 30 years. That is a long time for a building site to be abandoned. Now, here's the most interesting part. Why was it the 1996 building site never finished? Well, when researching this came as a bit of a shock when I found out the reason why. There was a terrorist attack by the IRA. Fucking hell. Of all the reasons for this building site to be abandoned, I was not expecting that. So in the years after the attack, it seems that this area was completely redeveloped. Some buildings were pulled down and other buildings were converted. And it seems that a lot of changes have been made, because looking at buildings back then, it looks very different to the modern day. But as for the abandoned building site we're going to be taking a look at in this video, it seems that this has just been left abandoned, even though everything around it has been redeveloped. This particular building site has been left for 30 years. Let's go and explore it. Oh, what's this abandoned building site? Fucking abandoned building site. At least it's got no alarm, so we go explore it. Fucking weird building site. South Court, but this is not a court. A court has to have a concrete thing around it. That is no way because it's a court. Oh. Anyway. Someone's been doing a bit of nitrous. What's that where your lift's going to be? Yeah, it looks like it's ready for a lift. Very green. It's not good because they've all the effort building it and they abandoned it. It's weird. So that Hilton there, it's got old generation Mitsubishi, the really big heavy duty ones. That which seems to be part of it, that must have been a later build, so that's on MRLs, a lot cheaper Mitsubishi. Let's have a look at the shaft. There's a lot of metalwork there. So let's now go across to the rooftop of the building next door. This door's alarmed, well no shit, I've seen the back of it. The SQPs. Fuck, you want to do a leg dangle, but I don't know. Is that slippy? Oh fuck, that is actually. I'd do a leg dangle today. There's your building. Nice building. There's your Hilton. There's yourself here. Oh, I want to leg dangle it, but it's too slippy. Look at all that black has come out of that! Yeah. That's disgusting! There's Canary Wharf, the Injunction Land. Right, are we ready for the alarm? It's going to be noisy. So let's now take a look at some more buildings around London. And along to this building with the glass eco discs, which is somewhere I've been loads of times before, but this is the first time I've managed to get onto the rooftop. Oh, an eco disc. What's that doing there? Steamy! It's risky getting up a lift on the ground floor in front of everyone. Now to a residential building is currently under construction in Stratford. This has got Schindler 5500 lifts. Let's sneak into it and sneak into one of the apartments.
Lift is going up.
There's been no fire mode on this. So that's there.
Door closing.
Right, let me try.
Floor 26.
Hold on, I'm
Door
almost.
open.
Slightly updated. I've seen one quite like that before, that's weird.
It is.
Nice bathroom. Here we go. Very nice. A nice sink. Not working. Got a nice balcony. Out there, nice balcony. This nice room. We've got 2 bedrooms. Bedroom number 1, which looks like this. Bedrooms aren't very big. This end is big, this is nice, got a nice big living room. Nice.
This is a beautiful room.
It's a bit small for your main bedroom.
Is that a child?
Lift is going
I'm saying
down.
take-
Door closing.
First floor and take the stairs. I kind of want to do first floor.
Okay.
Please. My own safety. Do you know what's happening?
Circle stores. No, it's not much amenities. Floor 3's got amenities. Central podium garden.
Floor
Take the stairs.
1.
Let's take the stairs.
Door opening. Lift is going down. Door closing. Closing.
let's now return to Dollar Bay, because there's a slide for us to go down on the rooftop.
Going down.
6:25.
Or should you just get on?
There are numbers in the shaft. I like how it is. Only for the top few floors though.
Now we go along to the next building, which is Winterton House, also known as Ali Law's Playground.
Alan, let's go. Someone's been up there.
And now along to its generic DMG lift, which initially looks like nothing special, but this is actually a generic worm drive 1-to-1 MRL. This is actually a generic copycat of the Arona worm drive, which in itself is a copycat of the Schindler Smart.
I was going to say this is boring, but it's actually more interesting than it looks when you first see it. It's like Swallow DMG. It's quite interesting. On top it's actually a worm drive, a bit like Schindler Smart or Arona. That's a piece of shit. I had to take it whole up, it's not safe. Take it. What zip tie? My favourite. Oh, there's a freefall handle there, which is bike cabled. Turn the logic on it. Well, it's close to a wall. That's close. What are there? Keys on red wire.
And let's do a revisit to the Sailmaker's Tower in South Quay.
There's a weird place. The residents don't use it much. When it was new, there's always residents up here, but now they don't come up. It's like a bright thing. We've got a nice residence area, but
Alexander House.
Now along to this very posh residential tower in Old Street. Security is normally very strict here, and I've not managed to get in it until today. This has got some high-speed Otis lifts.
Going down. Doors closing.
This is quite a nice lift for an Otis, to be honest. Otis aren't exactly the best. Absolute rather than accelerated for a high rise. Missing.
Doors open.
Full speed now. Up. Emergency stop in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's good emergency stop.
And now along to a glass shingle lift that's been modernised by Otis.
Going up. Doors closing.
Oh, I'm not sure about that, so off that shaft.
Doors open.
Now along to the Slinky Tower, which used to have 3.5 metre a second Mitsubishis, but they replaced them with 4 metre a second cone eco discs.
Marine buttons.
It says 36 on there. 36 long. Is there something special up here?
Stop station. Going up.
Close that is to it.
And now along to the North Acton Tower, where there's a nice speedy cone eco disc.
Stay away from the edges on the way up, it's more important than the way down.
Doors opening.
I know it's very short, but we should probably go now.
Sure, I want to get a picture of the tower.
Now along to the rooftop of Fairfield Halls in Waterloo. And now to an old vintage dockside crane.
Right then, it's crane time. Axis, a bit windy. Right. Navona, they all look the same. Turn that fan off.
Morgan car preference. Expressly.
Oh, they were sick on that express though.
Is this a van?
I don't know what this boat is. This is a random boat. It looks like it used to be like a ferry boat and it's now just a static boat. Because often what happens to boats, they're too costly to run, so they just turn it into like a cafe.